All right, welcome back to OndaWire. Today we're gonna do an exciting review on a German pair of headphones. Today's review is gonna be on the Sennheiser PXC 550 headphones. Now the Sennheiser headphones are Germany's top of the line headphones. They've been around for a lot of years and they make a quality product. I've put these things to the test. I've had them for about close to a month, and I'm gonna talk about the pros and the cons that you probably never heard on other reviews. So sit back, get ready for the ride. Here we go. All right, so you know this wouldn't be a great video if I didn't unbox it, so let's jump right in. Here you're gonna see on the box itself, you're gonna see the layout on the front, but let's jump here on the side where it talks about everything that it comes with, from the pouch to the different adapters. And I'm gonna show you the adapters that are inside, and it also talks about how everything is touch. So you just use your fingers to swipe up, swipe down for music, swipe forward, swipe back to go from one track to the next. And we're gonna talk about that when we dive in. Also, let's flip to this side because this is the most important side of the box. And right here, you're gonna see where it says Bluetooth 4.2. Again, most of these headphones coming out are 4.0, 4.1. These are almost a year old and these have 4.2. So Sennheiser is definitely ahead of the game when it comes to that. They also have the NFC connection, which you guys know that's one of my favorites. It has true hi-fi sound, which is right here. And then you're going to see it has a noise guard with 4 microphones to give you that noise cancellation and give you the most optimal sound that you can get. Also, you're gonna see it has Voice Max, which is crystal clear speech technology. And again, it talks about the battery life. Let's go ahead and undo the unboxing here and see what's on the inside. We're gonna take this off, set that to the side. It comes with a casing. Again, these are probably instructions and things like that from Sennheiser. So let's get all that out of the way and let's dive right in with the product itself. It comes with a zip cut, and it's you know, it's almost cardboardish on the inside of this right here, or maybe like a super thin plastic, but I can bend it if I want to. Let's see, it comes with some adapters on the inside. Let's see what else is in here. So right here, you're going to see that it has a USB adapter. Again, this is for charging. It's going to come with some adapters here. If you're wondering what in the world this adapter is, these headphones are tailored towards your frequent flyer, your traveler. So these plug in the airplanes. It also comes with the stereo sound because again, you can connect these to your headphones and make them wire capable instead of wireless. And then again, it has your headphone jack. So those are the 3 contents that come inside the box. Now let's actually move those out of the way and jump into the headphones themselves. So right here, you're gonna see it even has directions inside, if you guys can see that, on how to put the headphones in when you're putting them back in the case. And here are the headphones themselves. All right, so they come out like this. They have almost like a plastic frame, which is a hard plastic, but they have the metal adjustments on the inside. And that kind of gives you a sense of stability, knowing that, you know, these things aren't going to bend and just break really easy. And as you can see, I'm like twisting and turning these things and they're not going anywhere. So it's super cool, but let's go ahead and dive in and talk about the pros and the cons of these Sennheiser PXC 550 headphones. Okay, so now that you guys saw everything that came in the box, which is pretty impressive, let's actually talk about the headphones themselves. Pro number 1, you have to love the new design of the Sennheisers. These are not your typical headphones that are round and donut style, and a lot of people have actually compared these to an egg. They are shaped a little bit different, but they're doing that to try to conform to the ear. And a lot of us have big ears, a lot of us have small ears, but the design is able to cup your ear so you can fit inside without having the pressure of the cushion pushing against your ear, causing discomfort. So the design is super cool. I also love the fact that it has the LED lights here on the side. Now what these LED lights show is, 1, they show what your battery life is while you're using the headphones. It also shows how far your battery has charged when you're charging the headphones. The other thing that the LED lights show is it shows when you are pairing a device and that these headphones are in pairing mode. Other headphones that I saw didn't have that. Pro number 2 is super cool. For a lot of you, when you first get these headphones, you're gonna say, hey, where is the power button? Well, it's just as simple as flipping them, and you'll hear someone say power on, and then when you're done with them, you'll hear someone say power off. And when you don't want to use them, that's all you do and it will save your battery. Pro number 3 is super cool because it has noise cancellation. And if you don't know what that means, it just means that it will block out outside noise so you can hear music and things like that better on your headphones. But when you have active noise cancellation, which is what these have, you can control the environment that you're in. So right there, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off, and you're gonna see a 0 that displays because that means that noise cancellation is off. And you want to add a little noise cancellation, you can slide that to the middle and it will add just a little noise cancellation to it. Or if you want to block out that significant other or that crying child, or you want to block out people in the airport if you're traveling, or you want to block out things like that, you can turn noise cancellation all the way up. And let me tell you, these things cancel out probably 90% of all the noise around you, making you feel like you're almost in a room with padding, and that's how good they really work. Pro number 4. With some Bluetooth headphones, you can download an app that goes with the headphones. Now, what separates the app with these compared to others is that this application actually has an equalizer on it, so you can change the music depending on what you're listening to. If you're watching a movie, you can put it in movie mode and the equalizer will conform to that movie mode to give you the best experience. If you're listening to music and you just want to get really good bass, or you just want really good sound from whatever it is you're listening to, you can have an equalizer that lets you dictate that by switching over to club mode, hip hop mode, pop mode, or whatever genre it is. Another thing is where if you're listening to the headphones like this, you can touch the button twice on the side and it will cut the headphones off, blocking out all noise that comes through the speakers, allowing you to hear everything outside. Now, pro number 5. One of the most intriguing things about these particular headphones, and I've tested a lot, is that when I was using these headphones, I was receiving calls, and again, I was sitting in the living room, watching television, talking on the phone, and when I was talking to people, people were telling me they thought that I was in a room with no noise. I thought that was a plus, because if you're in a noisy place with these particular headphones and it's going to block out the outside noise, that is going to make for a great call when you're using these. And again, I want you guys to know that Sennheiser has made these for travelers or frequent flyers, and if you're in an airport and you can't hear anything, who wants a pair of headphones like that? So Sennheiser, you guys did an awesome job at incorporating the noise cancellation of outside noises so people could have a phone call and enjoy the call. Pro number 6 is battery life. When you can get 30 hours out of these headphones without recharging them, and I can tell you, I've been using these headphones for about a month, and I would charge these headphones to a full charge and get almost a week's usage time before I had to charge these headphones back up. That is phenomenal, but there is a catch to the battery life. Make sure that when you're using these headphones that you turn the headphones off so they don't consume the battery. Now, with the smart pause set on your phone, when you take these headphones off of your ears, they will automatically stop playing the music, but it will not stop the noise canceling. So if you take these headphones off and leave them in this setting and leave them off for a couple of days, the batteries will continue to drain because of the noise canceling feature. So remember to turn them off when you take them off of your head. Pro number 7. Now, this is a pro that a lot of you guys know that I like, especially if you saw some of my other videos. These have NFC connection. For me, that is beautiful. There's no more fumbling through your phone, trying to find your Bluetooth settings, trying to hit the pair mode, doing all of that. It is as easy as just touching the headphones like that, and it automatically connects to your phone. Pro number 8. You can connect these to 2 devices at once. And the reason that's important to me is because if I'm watching something on my computer and I have these connected to my computer for Bluetooth and then I have them connected to my phone at the same time, I'm able to watch anything that I want to watch on the computer, and if a call or a text message or something comes through, I will get the notification inside of the headphones. Now let's talk about pro number 9. Now, I'm 6'1", so I'm not the shortest guy, but I was able to take 66 steps away from the computer when I was using these without any interruption. Now, with all of those pros, and I know that was a lot, let's talk about the cons. Con number 1, even though you can have the equalizer set up with these headphones, I want to let you know that these headphones are not super loud. Again, the thought process when Sennheiser put these headphones together is they were targeting travelers and frequent flyers, not studio bangers or people who just want to blow out their eardrums listening to headphones. Now again, no matter what setting that I had them on, I was able to turn them up full volume and the sound was so crisp and clear. So if you're looking for a pair of headphones that you're traveling a lot, or you just want something to sit in your office, or you want to watch something at home when you're watching movies or things like that, these are definitely the headphones to get. Now, with that said, let's talk about con number 2. When utilizing these headphones, the padding is super comfortable. The design of the headphone is made just to fit over your ears and fit comfortably. Now, the thing with that is I had an amazing fit when I was using these and they were super comfortable up until about the first hour. Now, after hour number 1, and this may vary with everyone, at the crown of my head around the top, I was feeling the bar. Now, even though they have a slight cushion going around the rim of the headphones, I still had that pain around the top of my head. Now, I didn't have any discomfort around my ears, and I did not have any sweating around my ears, but again, I've been using these primarily indoors. Now, I'm assuming that if you go outside and you want to work out or you want to do something like that, these probably won't give you the most comfortable fit because of the sweat that's going to happen around your ears. Again, these headphones are not made for working out. Don't think that you can go hiking, running on the beach, or running at the park, or bike riding with these headphones and they're going to be comfortable. One, they're not going to get a lot of air coming through, so your ear and head is going to sweat a lot. I had this happen when I was outside sitting by the pool for maybe 30 minutes and I had to take them off just because this whole section right here started getting wet. These are not waterproof or sweat-proof, so I recommend that you definitely do not use these for any activity that you're going to sweat a lot in. On top of that, this padding and leather will not hold up and will start cracking rather easily after long periods of use if you're using it for those activities. Now, con number 3. This was probably my biggest con of all. As much as we love the design of being able to have touching up and touching down to control your volume and swiping forward to go to the next track and swiping back to go rewind, the biggest issue I found with this, and it happened at least 4 times over the couple of weeks that I've been using these, is when I was on a phone call utilizing these headphones, me just making a simple adjustment to move them back up or move them, my finger would slightly touch the side, disconnecting the call. And it was the most frustrating thing in the world. Every time that happened, I would have to call the person back, and then I would say, hey, my finger accidentally hit the button, and then when I would adjust them again, I would disconnect the call again. That was super frustrating. I wish that there was a way inside the application on the phone that I can turn those settings off to prevent that from happening. So who knows, Sennheiser, maybe there's a pointer for you. Now let's talk about con number 4 in addition to con number 3. A lot of people want buttons on their headphones so they could have the control over it. These don't have any buttons. The only buttons that you're gonna have on this is the active noise cancellation, and then you're gonna have a button on the side that just allows you to switch between movie mode, speech mode, voice mode, and director mode. Director mode is a setting inside the application that allows you to control the equalizer and put it on a setting that you prefer if you're going to utilize that setting a lot. It also has that same button that you hold down when you want to pair a device. So, on to con number 5. Even though the equalizer gives you the options to change the settings for the sounds, this will not allow you to integrate with Spotify, Google Play Music, or things like that. It only allows you to integrate with the music app Tidal. Now for me that was a con because I don't want to use that, and since I don't want to use it, I'm forced to look at a screen that shows a pre-installed song that's on the native music app of my phone. Now again, if there was a feature to where I could integrate this with Spotify or Google Play Music or one of those music applications, and that would integrate and show the album cover and things like that on my phone, that would definitely change my opinion on that. All right, so now with all of that said, this last one isn't necessarily a con depending on where your budget is. These particular headphones are going for $350. Right now, $350 might not be in the budget for a lot of people. If you're looking for good quality headphones and you have the $350, these headphones are definitely a go-to. Sennheiser, I want to tell you guys personally, you did an awesome job with these headphones. These are definitely double thumbs up for me and a headphone that I would really recommend for people to use. But those 2 cons out of the 5 that I named are just 2 of the things that I hope that you guys can work on in the future. Now, I'm going to have a link below, and with that link, it's also going to stay updated to give you the cheapest price for these in case these drop in price. So while you're down there, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Again, this has been another production from OndaWire. I'm out.